What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Dr. Killjoy, and today we've got something a little bit different planned for you. Today, I'm going to be going through the WWE Royal Rumble of 2021, and we're going to be making some predictions. It's going live later tonight. Can't wait to watch it, but let's make some quick, bold predictions, you could say. So, jumping straight on into it. Obviously, I don't know the match order, but going through the matches, we got the Women's Tag Team Championships. We got Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. My opinions on this match is that Asuka should... I'm saying that kind of weird. Oh well. But she shouldn't have the Tag Team Championship because she already has the Raw one. So she should be able to have her own storylines with that. Therefore, my prediction is going to be Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler taking this one. I hope they do. That's my hopes and what I also think is going to happen. And then honestly, I hope that they lose it to more of a tag team that makes sense. Because they really don't make sense together. They really don't. They kind of just got put together. I hope that they drop it to, I don't even know who, but just a tag team that makes sense as a tag team. Moving on, I didn't know that this match was happening, but I just looked it up on CBS Sports, I think it was. They said that Sasha Banks and Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship is happening tonight. I don't like... They're saying that, so I guess it's true. For this one, this feud doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't really understand why they're having another title match already when Sasha Banks just won it clean last time. I feel like there's no real reason why this next one is happening, so... Unless they do give it to Carmella, which I hope doesn't happen, I hope Sasha Banks holds. That's my prediction as well. Moving on, you got the WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and my boy Bill Goldberg. He's not my boy. Don't know why I said that, but I really hope Goldberg doesn't win this. I hope he doesn't, but I feel like he might. Because it's a big win for McIntyre. It's a good reason for it to happen. But other than that, what is the reason for it to happen unless they're going to let Goldberg win? Which could lead to some interesting storyline. And then you also throw in the dynamic of The Miz with the Money in the Bank. He could cash it in. He could not cash it in. I think that is a way that you save Goldberg if you're WWE because you care about him so much and don't want him to look bad. And McIntyre, if you have The Miz cash in and then one of them pins The Miz. Or The Miz could win, I suppose. But my official prediction is going to be that The Miz does not cash in and that Drew McIntyre beats Goldberg clean after a nice Claymore to the dome. Moving on, you got Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a last man standing match. This feud I really like. I hope this is the end of it, to be honest. I hope it doesn't go past this. Because at this point, it's like Kevin Owens kind of needs a win to make it seem like there's a reason for this to keep going. But I don't think there's any chance Roman Reigns drops this title anytime soon, including this match. I think he wins this. Jey Uso's probably going to help. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Uso's injured right now, but I wonder what's going to happen when he comes back. I've been thinking about that recently. That's really interesting to me. So I wonder how that dynamic is going to work. Because he was in the beginning of this feud a little bit when it was Roman versus Jey, but I wonder how that's going to work out. Looking forward to seeing that, but I don't see Roman Reigns dropping this title anytime soon. Not to Kevin Owens, not to nobody. Moving on, we got the Women's Royal Rumble match. This one, we could see some surprises. You could see a Becky Lynch coming back from having her kid. You could see Ronda Rousey coming back for a WrestleMania stint. Just other old legends you could see. If Becky Lynch comes back, I think she's an immediate contender. If not, they could give Charlotte Flair the back-to-back, set her up with a match against Asuka at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. I think that could be interesting, but I don't want her to win. I think Bianca Belair is the best choice, and she could go up against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. Just took down Bayley on SmackDown, taking down the other half, even though they're not together anymore. Take down the other half at WrestleMania, make a new star. It's as simple as that. Get me on the writing team real quick. For sure, you got a new star, you got more stars, you got more options. So my final prediction: Bianca Belair to win it. She's gonna be entrant number 17 and win it with like 7 to 10 eliminations, somewhere around there. Then you got the men's Royal Rumble match. Edge already announced he's in. Braun Strowman basically announced he's in. So those surprises, not really surprises anymore, even though they were kind of expected. You could see The Fiend appearing in some way. That would be interesting. There's other rumored names. Seth Rollins could be coming back. If he came back, I think he's immediately an option to win the whole thing. And just for a prediction to win, I think Daniel Bryan's a very obvious choice. That's why I'm not going to go with him. Because I don't think the WWE... I think it's a coin flip on if it's him or someone else. I think he has the best odds, which makes me think that WWE isn't going to give it to him. But him versus Roman at WrestleMania, no one's going to complain about that. So I think he's the most likely. But I think what I want to see the most, personally, would be Edge and have him challenge, not Drew McIntyre, but have him challenge Roman Reigns. You got the spear versus the spear. Kind of what they were going for last year with Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. But with Edge, I just think that's a much better match. I think it's a much better storyline. This is kind of pushing Edge through his last few feuds of his career. So I think that would be a very good match for Mania. So I hope Edge wins. That's my prediction. He's going to be coming in. When is Edge going to enter the Rumble? He's going to win the thing, and he's going to come in at number 9. Calling it now. My favorite number 9. He will be entering, and he will win the whole thing after 6 eliminations on the dot. He will have 6. But that is my prediction for the WWE Royal Rumble. Not too many matches, but you're going to have both the really long Rumble matches, so it's perfect. My favorite match type out of the whole year. Been looking forward to this one for a while. Let me know your guys' predictions down below. That's going to do it for today, though. We'll see you next time. Goodbye!